All right, we up. Thank you, Gus. Thank you, Dees. Thank you, Ashley, at the bar. I hope I don't have to tell y'all to tip the bartender. She has the cold beer. I mean, good Lord. Put it together. And I want to say welcome back, Paul Niehaus. Where the hell have you been? I know where he's been. He's been doing family stuff. I was a musician in Atlanta, Georgia for going on 20 years. And the only musicians I knew were in Atlanta, and they were all jerks. And they all had the secret mystical knowledge of music, and they might or might not impart it to you. And then I moved to Nashville, and I met Dave Jakes, and Dave Jakes goes, "Hey, man, I'm buying a house." I'm like, "You're a bass player?" He said, "Yeah, and I got married." "What?" "And we're having a kid." I'm like, "You're a bass player." I didn't know you could come to Nashville and have a normal life and play music. Normal, I'll put normal in quotes, but you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Paul has a family. He has family time, and that's beautiful for me. We missed him last time. We had Mylan Miller sit in, but I'm glad. Huh? It was okay. I'm going to get the two of them together one of these times. Hey, I want to thank Vanda Lyle, Jackie Ringer's mom, Lydia's online, Brenda Kerr. There's people online that take care of us, so don't be shy. You can take care of us too. Oh, let's see. What were we going to start with? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to start with a song I wrote about where I'm from. That's right. If I was a good businessman, I'd tell you what record this was on. It's on Down at the Well of Wishes. That's what it's on. Well, my uncle was a logger. My pawpaw was a railroad man. When you're down in Alabama, you find $1 where you can. I grew up never knowing there was any other way. I've been to New York City and I got to say that Alabama asphalt's giving off heat. I gotta keep moving, I got a time to beat. Well, I miss Tuscaloosa and I miss the Mobile Bay and the Gulf of Mexico is calling me home. Now there's a brown-eyed girl waiting for me. She thinks I'm in Tennessee. And there's a blue-eyed girl in a Georgia town. I'd have to hit Atlanta just to take her down. Cross that Alabama asphalt, giving off heat. I gotta keep moving, I got a time to beat. Well, I miss Tuscaloosa and I miss the Mobile Bay and the Gulf of Mexico is calling me home. Now, if you're down in Alabama, you better watch your ways. 'Cause laying burning tar is the least that you're gonna pay. Yeah, they'll chain you to your brother and give a shotgun to the other. There's that Alabama asphalt giving off heat. I gotta keep moving, I got a time to beat. Well, I miss Tuscaloosa and I miss the Mobile Bay and the Gulf of Mexico is calling me home. All right. Yeah, I moved to a college town when I was 13, college town in Alabama, and they had a FM radio station. And the guy on the DJ was always talking, and the next song we're going to hear is... They always whispered, kind of. But I got to hear J.J. Cale, and he had a raccoon on his first record, and it was on Shelter Records, which was Oklahoma. What's his name? Anyway, Leon Russell's record label. So I bought it. Oh my goodness, it's still a great record. This song is on it. Me and Paul recorded this next song, and it's on the Me and Paul EP. If I'm standing in a crowd, call my name, call it loud. Don't go to strangers, woman, call on me. Wave your arms in the air, letting me know that you're there. Don't go to strangers, woman, call on me. Don't leave me here to rust. Don't let me turn to dust. When in doubt, woman, call on me. Wave your arms in the air. Let me know that you're there. Don't go to strangers, woman, call on me. Don't leave me here to rust. Don't let me turn to dust. When in doubt, woman, call on me. Wave your arms in the air. When in doubt, woman, call on me. Almost. Oh yeah, but in F, please. So there's an article coming out about the new record, and he said in the article, he says something about it being post-punk hard country, whatever that is. I'm like, what? Okay. Yeah, right. At least he didn't use the A word, Americana. At least he didn't use that. What? Yeah, it is that, yeah. All right, let's see. Today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache mend. Then today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I couldn't get by. With only these few million tears I cried. Well, I should have known the worst was yet to come. And that crying time for me had just begun. So today I started loving you again. Well, I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache mend. Then today I started loving you again. Yesterday I started loving you again. Well, I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache mend. Then today I started loving you again. Yesterday I started loving you again. Pitiful. Pitiful, man. Yep. I don't know if you know this, but you're not in Nashville. You're in Madison, Tennessee. But I like to call it Kitty Wellsville, because this is where Miss Kitty Wells lived. Her and Johnny. So you've got a heart of gold, but it's so cold. There's icicles hanging from your heart. You've got the kind of eyes I idolize, but there's icicles hanging from your heart. I'm gonna try and build a flame of love from a spark and melt those icicles hanging from your heart. You're so sweet to hold, but your love's so cold. There's icicles hanging from your heart. You don't care if I just sit and cry. There's icicles hanging from your heart. I'm gonna try and build a flame of love from a spark and melt those icicles hanging from your heart. I'll melt those icicles hanging from your heart. Hey, that's Paul Niehaus on the pedal steel, making it sound beautiful. Heck yeah. All right, this next song I wrote, and it's also it's on the Well of Wishes record too. I wrote this song by myself, which in Nashville they call that being selfish, because we didn't have a committee, didn't have anybody going to get coffee, and didn't have a publisher going, no, skateboards are out. We need motorcycle songs, and that kind of thing. I never put no roots down, couldn't wait to slip away. I'd travel in my mind at night and sleep all through the day. And I know that I seemed lazy easy when I called it meant to be. But I guess I found it easy to be free. Tried my best to settle down, and I could do it for a while. But I always got to thinking about one more lonesome mile. I didn't mean to cheat myself or any little girl, but I guess I found it easy to be free. Job in Birmingham, she had no need to roam. She wouldn't like her daddy, who never stayed at home. But I wonder if she knows just what she's meant to me, and if she's found it easy to be free. They say a child will come along and change your rambling ways. God knows that was my prayer each night before I went away. She's grown into a woman now and has no need of me. Well, I guess she's found it easy to be free. She's found it easy to be free. Thank you. On Well of Wishes as well. I wrote this song with my friend Butch Prim. In a chest of skin and bone is where I keep her stepping stone, locked up safely in a throne, with the only key. It used to be as good as gold, really something to behold, till it healed without a soul. Took a stroll, you see. Wore it down and left it flat, turned its shimmer into black, used it to get where she's at, then gave it back to me. with the bottom of her shoe. She did what I can't undo. No longer will this heart be true like it used to be. In a chest of skin and bone is where I keep her stepping stone, locked up safely and a throne away the only key. Beautiful. All right, this is in C. This is in C. I like to pick on Texas, and then I have a bunch of Texas songwriters I love. One of my favorites wrote this song. Met her in old Mexico. She was laughing, sad and young, in a smoky room where no one could see. Her favorites, poets all agree. Spanish is her loving tongue, but she never spoke Spanish to me. She was born in Monterey. All the Christmas songs were sung. The Padres knew what she would grow up to be. Saints and sinners all agree. Spanish is her loving tongue, but she never spoke Spanish to me. Like a lion screaming in the jungle alone. She'd never fool with things she couldn't see. She spoke to all the shadows in her bungalow, but she never spoke Spanish to me. She said, if you're from Texas, son, where's your boots and where's your guns? Well, I've got guns that no one can see. We laughed at that and we both agreed. Spanish is a loving tongue, but she never spoke Spanish to me. No, she never spoke Spanish to me. Hey, can we do this in, I don't know, we do it in A, but can we do it in B flat or A sharp? Or do you don't care that much? Huh? Pam is tipped, so you cannot be number one. But you know what? I get made, I'm a little bit left of Karl Marx, but I get called a snowflake a lot. But I always say every avalanche starts with a snowflake. So, and I know you and Pam, y'all drop some good snowflakes in there, bud. Heck yeah. Hey, brother. Welcome, Johnny. Some people drive all across town to get here. And then some people, they don't have a job. They can come over here anytime. I'm looking over on that side, but not looking. Now, calm down. Let's see. Yes. All right, so my buddy, I got to record this next song. It's an Adam Wright song. I'm proud that he called and asked me to do it, and I'm still learning it a little bit. But it's a cowboy song, so I like that too, just from my childhood. Burn up beans and biscuits just ain't what it was when you beat up half of Texas and turned old cattle dust. And it's a long way to Kansas, but I aim to get my draw. I didn't make it cross the Brazos to drown in the Arkansas. Well, these punchers think I'm easy, still wet behind the ears, but I've been wrestling beeves since I was 7 years, and I'll bet every single coin in that new Dodge City Bank I'll out-cow both the point men, the swingers, and the flank. And it's women when I'm lonely, whiskey when I'm dry, give me a rope and a pony who needs a heaven when you die. We're playing matchstick poker and cheating everyone, 'cause there ain't an honest roper underneath the sun. But I hear my bedroll calling, and I'm on second watch, so I'll wish on stars are falling for what I haven't got. Women when I'm lonely, whiskey when I'm dry, but I got rope and a pony in heaven when I die. Yeah, I got rope and a pony in heaven when I die. heaven when I die. The shortened version. Sorry. Yeah. Did I mention that's Paul Niehaus on the pedal steel? I always say, you don't have to tip me. You can just tip Paul. It's fine. It's okay. We'll work it out in the kitchen. We're just moving along. Okay. Oh, let's do that. Yeah. You want to start with me or want me to start it? What I wouldn't give for just one night in Miss Kitty's place, dancing closer with my best girl, cheek to cheek and face to face. Friday nights when the band gets loosened up, we'll all cut us a rug, go out to my old truck for some stronger stuff, come back inside and dance the night away in Miss Kitty's place. She helped me out when I've had enough, and I shouldn't stay. That's when I tell her I'm sorry. She knows I get excited on the days I get paid. I know that I've been turned around a time or two in this town, but I love to hear the music thump and watch the people sway in Miss Kitty's place. I took a drive-by just last week to Miss Kitty's place. Of course, there was nothing left, just a level lot and empty space. I know that things can change, and everybody's happy about moving up and on. Was it all in my mind that folks of all kinds got along back in those times? In Miss Kitty's place. What I wouldn't give for just one night. All right, I wrote that with Stephen Simmons. And that goes out to Santa's Pub. It shouldn't, it's still going. Radio Cafe and, Slow Bar and, those types. Sutler. Definitely Charlie Bob's. These days. Oh, let's do that. This is off the new record. This song was written by a fella that I lost a few years back, and I never forget him. And this song goes out to the folks that we seem to keep losing. Hopes and dreams. Sorry, guys. Hopes and dreams. Little plans and grand old schemes and unknown roads. Second guess yourself about the best way to go. Hard luck, heartaches, nothing to show for all your mistakes. Sometimes I wonder about that pot of gold. Have you ever seen the end of a rainbow? These days you better keep your head above water. Some old man says, son, do what you gotta and try your best, and sometimes your best won't do. Don't give in without putting up a fight. Take that bull by the horn, son, and hold on tight. And maybe somehow you might just find your way. Times they sure are tough these days. Mountains to climb. Seems like there's just not enough time, and crosses to bear. Dark secrets that I'll never share. The road less travel's the road I always find myself on. Sometimes I wonder about that pot of gold. Still haven't seen the end of a rainbow. Better keep your head above water. Some old man said, son, do what you gotta and try your best, and sometimes your best won't do. Don't give in without putting up a fight. Take that bull by the horn, son, and hold on tight. And maybe somehow you might just find your way. Times they sure are tough these days. All the twisting and the turning, lessons I've been learning. I've got my scars. Heaven only knows how I've made it this far. These days you better keep your head above water. Some old man says something, do what you gotta and try your best, and sometimes your best won't do. A fight, take that bull by the horn, son, and hold on tight. And maybe somehow you might just find your way. The times they sure are tough these days. Yeah, times they sure are tough these days. I know. Sorry. It's another song I wrote with Stephen Simmons. This one needs to be in a movie, too. Oh, look out. Thank you, sir. Well, I moved to Golden, Colorado, chasing a girl I thought I loved. The mountains are cold in Golden, Colorado. In the winter time with no one to hold. might say I had no business going, but you can't know the longing in my soul when a farmer's daughter lures you from the comfort of your home. Well, it's a sad old tale with a telling we all know. So I moved to Golden, Colorado, chasing a girl I thought I loved. The mountains are cold in Golden, Colorado, in the winter time with no one to hold. The sunlight on these mountains looks like gold, but the miners put their claims in long ago. They came here seeking fortune from the unforgiven stone, just to die on Denver streets out in the cold. Yeah, I moved to Golden, Colorado, chasing a girl I thought I loved. The mountains are cold in Golden, Colorado, but a Georgia boy would be the last to know. Yeah, a Georgia boy would be the last to know. All right. I guess we're gonna do one more and take a break. This is my favorite Mel Tillis love song, and don't try not to get too verklempt with this one, if you can help it. I know that's what you're here for. You go, man, I thought I had it bad. That poor bastard. Woo. So, but this one is, yeah, like I said, don't get too upset. This was really sad. I'm trying to do it like, yeah, I'm trying to do it like Waylon a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, I hope that the man you've thrown yourself with gets drunk and loses his job. And every road that you travel on is dusty, rocky, and hard. Never really knew how to love me. You only made me blue. So all in all, if the curtain should fall, well, I hope that it falls on you. And I'll have sweet, sweet, sweet manner revenge. I'll have sweet, sweet, sweet manner revenge. Well, I hope that the train from Caribou, Maine runs over your new love affair. And door to door, and you pull out your poor oxide hair. You never really were my woman, 'cause you were never true. So on and on, if the curtain should fall, well, I hope that it falls on you. And I'll have sweet, sweet, sweet mental revenge. I'll have sweet, sweet, sweet mental revenge. Well, I hope that the train from Caribou, Maine runs over your new love affair, and you walk the floor from door to door, and you pull out your peroxide hair. You never really knew how to love me, 'cause you were never true. So on and on, if the curtain should fall, well, I hope that it falls on you. And I'll have sweet, sweet, sweet mental revenge. I'll have sweet, sweet, sweet mental revenge. Yeah, I'll have sweet, sweet, sweet mental revenge. I'll have sweet, sweet, sweet mental revenge. I just wanted to hear Paul play that. Okay, y'all, thank you, and we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, something like that. Thank you to everybody online. Thank you, Gus, on the sound. I saw that. Thank you, brother. Golly. right, here we go. We're going to get back after it. Sorry, band, that took a minute, but we're back at it. They got a vintage Victrola 1951, full of my favorite records that I grew up on. They got old Hank and Lefty and there's B-24. Set 'em up, Joe, play Walk in the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walk in the Floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before. I'm playing E.T. and I'll play him some more. I gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Set 'em up, Joe, play Walk in the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walk in the Floor. All my neon neighbors, they like what I play, 'cause they've heard it every night since you walked away. Every day they replace old B-24, 'cause every night I run the needle through Walk in the Floor. Every night I run the needle through Walk in the Floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before. I'm playing E.T. and I'll play him some more. I gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Set 'em up, Joe, play Walk in the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walk in the Floor. All my neon neighbors, they like what I play, 'cause they've heard it every night since you walked away. Every day they replace old B-24, 'cause every night I run the needle through Walk in the Floor. Every night I run the needle through Walk in the Floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before. I'm playing E.T. and I'll play him some more. I gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Set 'em up, Joe, play Walk in the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, play Walk in the Floor. I said set 'em up, Joe, play Walk in the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walk in the Floor. No rehearsal. All right. Cheers. I'll drink to that. All right, let's do summer wine, and then we'll come back to the other one. This is a Lee Hazelwood song. I saw that. Thank you. I walked in town on silver spurs that jingled too. a song that I had only sang to just a few. She saw my silver spurs and said, let's pass the time, and I will give to you summer wine. Summer wine. Strawberries, cherries, and an angel's kiss in spring. Her summer wine was really made from all these things. She saw my silver spurs and said, let's pass the time, and I will give to you summer wine. Oh, summer wine. Grew heavy and my lips, they could not speak. I tried to get up, but I couldn't find my feet. She reassured me with an unfamiliar line, and then she gave to me more summer wine. Summer wine. When I woke up, the sun was shining in my eyes. My silver spurs were gone, my head fell twice the size. She took my silver spurs, $1 and a dime, and left me craving for more summer wine. Summer wine. Strawberries, cherries, and an angel's kiss in spring. Her summer wine was really made from all these things. She took my silver spurs, $1 and a dime, and left me craving for more summer wine. Summer wine. I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. All right. You missed sound check. I got to do this. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I've been, but I can still remember thinking we could win. It's cold in Oklahoma, snowing in LA. My world is upside down now since you ran away. Well, you wore all your sadness like a second skin that made it hard to argue. So I took it on the chin. Well, plans are made by losers who plan with all their might, and I could see the future in all the songs we'd write. Another day gone, nights moving in. With the night so long, bound to be my friend. Guess I'll just keep moving, moving down the line. They say a moving target, memories can't find. Well, I don't want to see you. You're all right. You've lost your sense of sadness, and I've lost my will to fight. Another day gone, nights moving in. Night so long, bound to be my friend. Another day gone, nights moving in. With the night so long, bound to be my friend. All right. Let's see. This is a Don Gibson song, and it's on the new record. This song proves country music is just not for children, that's all. Woman, ooh, St. Louis woman, you control the world I'm living body and let me live again. Step by step, you taught me easy loving. And night by night, you caught me in your web. My self-control was overruled by passion. I couldn't see the heartache just ahead. And woman, ooh, St. You was a woman. You control the world I'm living in. You was a woman. Release my body and let me live again. Someone's true at home, I should be with her. And she don't know I crave your ecstasy. And many hearts will break if I don't conquer this lustful spell you cast all over me. You was a woman. You control the world I'm living in. And woman, ooh, St. You was a woman. Release my body and let me live again. Let's do White Line Fever first, if you don't mind. White Line Fever, sickness born down deep within my soul. White line fever, the years keep flying by like the highline poles. The wrinkles in my forehead show the miles I put behind me. They continue to remind me how fast I'm growing old. Guess I'll die with a soul fever in my soul. Well, I wonder just what makes a man keep pushing on. What makes me keep on humming this old highway song. I've been from coast to coast 100 times or more, and I ain't found one single place I ain't been before. White line fever, sickness born down deep within my soul. White line fever, the years keep flying by like the highline poles. Wrinkles in my forehead show the miles I've put behind me. They continue to remind me how fast I'm growing old. Guess I'll die with this old fever in my soul. Well, I wonder just what makes a man keep pushing on. What makes me keep on humming this old highway song. I've been from coast to coast 100 times or more, but I ain't found one single place I ain't been before. White line fever, white line fever, white line fever. White line fever. That's our arrangement. Thanks. Thank y'all. It was very, anyway, no, I shouldn't say that because I can't even get close. Baby, you're the only dream I've ever had that's come true. There's so much more to reach for thanks to you. All I've had is me till now, and I can see what we've got. And if you just hold the lighter, baby, I'll climb to the top. If you just stand beside me all the way, I'll do all the things that didn't matter yesterday, and I'll be everything this man can be before I stop. If you just hold the lighter, baby, I'll climb to the top. Well, things just started changing with your touch. Yesterday, tomorrow just didn't mean as much. Now I'll be everything this man can be before I stop. If you just hold the lighter, baby, I'll climb to the top. If you just hold the lighter, baby, I'll climb to the top. Let's do Profiteer. Made of malice in a neighborhood serene lies a famous profiteer, fast asleep in satin sheets on the California king. under a chandelier, pulling strings for his home team is how he used to play. Before the puppeteer took pleasure from their treasure, made his getaway. Every day for years, every day for years, years and years. Off Route 212, behind the Dairy Queen, lies a famous balladeer in a bed where sleepyheads only get to dream of any place but here, thinking of the friends he loved. A tear rolls down his face onto a silver beard that cannot hide all the pride he has had to taste. Every day for years, years and years. Deserved a starring role, not just the mutineer who stole the show for his ego and left him in the cold. Every day for years, every day for years, years and years. Thank you. Butch Prim wrote that song, he wrote this one too. You feel it now, but it won't last. Without a doubt, it's bound to pass. Mark my word, mark my word, mark my word. Well, it's such a thrill when love begins, but it's downhill from here on in. Mark my word, mark my word, mark my word. There'll come a day you'll leave me cold, and I'll say, I told you so. Yeah, that's the way it's gonna go. Mark my word. change your mind. My heart will break. Just give it time. Mark my word. 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 All right. Clouds kiss the mountains. They don't want to fly away. They're hugging the hillsides, 'cause they want to stay where the waters roll and tumble past my door as if to say, why must you think of leaving when you know you want to stay? All the songs are waiting, all the people too, but I can't shake this feeling. All I think about is you. You want me to be happy, but your farewell seems to say, why must you think of leaving when you know you want to stay? Tickets have been purchased, and soon I'm on my way. Bags are packed and wait. Can't afford to lose the day. I say I'll return a better man. Then kiss your cheek as if to say, why must I think of leaving? And then I'm on my way. Wrote that with Shannon Wright. All right. Let's do You Was For Real. That's one of my favorite Texas songwriter songs. I only changed one word in it. That's all. Only one. She said, John, why do you do the things you do? All you scarves are all the same. You leave all the ladies blue. And this may be the last song I ever write for you. You was for real, I was only playing games. Well, the kind of games that only lovers play. The kind of games where no one cares who or what gets in the way. As I sit here with my loneliness, weighing all the shame. You was for real, I was only playing games. The kind of games that only lovers play. The kind of games where no one cares who or what gets in the way. As I sit here with my loneliness, weighing all the shame. You was for real, I was only playing games. You was for real, I was only playing games. All right, we got time for one more, but thanks to Venmo and PayPal, it's never too late to tip. Although, if you want to help me with my bar tab, you don't want to do the Venmo PayPal. I'm just saying. But anyway, we'll finish with this one. It's the Johnny Paycheck. Appreciate y'all being here and hanging with us. And it's been nothing but buddies here tonight. That's great. I want to thank Gus on the sound and working on the website for us, making it happen. Look at Chad, yeah, man. Appreciate it, brother. Well, now here I sit in this honky-tonk, feeling mighty low, hating to see that old clock on the speaker saying that it's time to go. So bring another drink, bartender. Troubles, boy, I got 'em. And if I'm gonna sink, I might as well go to the bottom. Hey, 'cause I got the meanest old woman you've ever seen. But she don't go for me staying out all night. And when I come home in the morning, banging on the screen, yes indeed, well, you can bet your bottom dollar there's gonna be a whale of an argument. Sometimes she's pretty good, sometimes sweet and kind. Thank you, GAC. Pinched her nose when you come to this jug of mine. But when I get the heebie-jeebies, this jug's the only way to stop 'em. And if I'm gonna sink, I might as well go to the bottom. ever seen. And she don't go for me staying out all night. And when I come home in the morning, banging on the screen, you can bet your bottom dollar there's gonna be a whale of a debate. Oh, now sometimes she's pretty good, sometimes sweet and kind, but she can't see past her nose when it comes to this jug of mine. But when I get the heebie-jeebies, it's the only way to stop 'em. And if I'm gonna sing, well, I might as well go to the bottom. If I'm gonna sing, I might as well go to the bottom. That's Paul Niehaus on the pedal steel. And Van and Lydia online. And Johnny and Jan and a bunch of great folks here. Come on, Walter. Anyway, thank y'all. Thank you, Gus. We'll see you next Wednesday.